towards you. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we are back at our extension and we actually today gonna work on the door. So we need to put the door in, and it's a bit ugly, the framing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a wood in front. Maybe we're not gonna do the outside yet, but we're definitely gonna do the inside. But the outside we're gonna do whenever we do the siding, just so it flushly meets the siding. But that's today's job, so we're gonna go get the door. Let's get it and see if we can put it in easily. And we also need some framing on top of the door. That's also gonna be securing upstairs. And yeah, so I think we're just gonna go bring the door. That's gonna be the hardest part because it's really heavy.
But the window's tinted.
That's good. Not so much sunshine here. Too bad.
So there's a small problem. Spoiler alert. Yeah. It's like, Why did we not buy a dollar first thing when we arrived?
Yeah, I know. Imagine the big windows. We could have moved the dollar.
We carried the big windows over there all the way inside.
Those are heavier than this.
We could have had a dolly.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it.
They're going up this one. I need to help you now. Leave it, leave it, leave it.
Which way?
Which way?
Towards you. It's not at center. We're not at center.
Right.
A bit more. First time opening it.
Let's see if it works. Of course it works.
It's a door. Wow,
Nice.
it's a high step.
Is it high? Oh yeah, I mean we're putting floor here, so it's not gonna be such a high step.
No, it'll be pretty flush.
And first close.
And try the ventilation.
Ooh, that's a nice ventilation.
It's fancy, no? So the door is installed, as you can see, and it looks great. Super quick and easy to install. It did come with actual mounting fixtures, so that is good for us. We did not have to mess with installing them because those are hard to cut into the frame, so that's all good. And the only thing that this one doesn't like is the door opens that way, and we can't change it. I don't think we can possibly change it. On some things you can change it, but on this one you have to kind of order it the way you wanted it. But I think it's perfectly fine. That's what you get with buying secondhand, and it was only 40 euros. Door like this would cost a few hundred, at least like 400 or 500, just to get a custom door like this. So we're pretty lucky to be able to get it used for 40, so I think that's a good deal anyways. So it's a good deal, and we're also reusing something that otherwise would get thrown out, and it's a pretty good quality door. I can see by the rubbers, those are a bit better quality than most of the windows we have. And the foam we're gonna use, we also bought the really expensive one, most expensive that you can buy, really good German brand, and it's specifically for doors and windows. And this is not just a foam that you foam for insulation, this is actually a mounting foam, so it's not that we're using the wrong one, we're using the correct one this time. And of course the doors mounted not just with foam, but also the fixtures, you saw many of them. Before we're gonna put the foam, we have to cut the mounting fixtures a bit shorter because they're a bit too long, and also we have to put a wood up here. We'll see if we have a 15 centimeter, otherwise we put a 10 centimeter on top, and then we need some framing upwards. But yeah, let's get started with that, and then we can foam it in. Has like nice rubbers and everything. It's definitely not cheap though. It's like, where are you holding your food?
Show me your food.
You should take a shit on your nice carpet. Are you hunting?
With a camera.
Yeah. So you'll tell me?
Okay, it has been 15. It's been 20. Why do we always start in the middle?
Don't tell me it's clogged.
Don't tell me it's broken.
So we ended up buying a new gun. I went to pick it up today. And yeah, now we're gonna foam it. Hopefully this gun doesn't break, but it shouldn't. I think it was because we left it in the winter, and the foam just hardens from the minuses, because we had one can that's brand new and it's fully hardened up. So I think that's what happens if you leave it in minuses. I think it says on the pack, don't leave it below +5. So that's our mistake. And next time we'll know, just keep these things inside in a warm place. So let's foam it, and yeah. And then last thing we're gonna do is lock the floors as well.
Wow. Whoa, the pressure.
It also blows up, you have to remember. Very tightly we've made it here.
Chicken, don't you even think about it.
So we have foamed the door. Now it is in theory secured in the place. Well, not secured, but also weather tight, so the air is not going to get in, and also it's going to insulate around the door, so we didn't need to worry about air leaking out around, because there it's not going to go wind barrier, of course, over. You cannot do it on the door frame so easily. So now let's go inside and lack the cement, the actual concrete floors, because they're quite dusty, and of course, you know, if concrete floors are raw, they're usually going to keep dusting and keep dusting. It's an endless dust. So what we're going to do is we're going to lack them, and then they're going to be nice and shiny. We're anyways going to put the floor on top, but just for now, just so it's all nice and clean. And after it's also sealed up, you can also walk in there with socks, no problem. You can vacuum clean it out, and it's going to be pretty much like a floor. Strong it feels, Pepe.
Pepe? Pepe, do you like it? Pepe?
Is it nice, Pepe?
I think they like it.
Yeah. So we have the next day. The foam is all nice and dry. This is a hard foam as well, so it's really not easy to squish. Plenty of comments about the foam. And yeah, so let's cut it now and make it nice and straight. And that's gonna be kind of it for this video. Yes, comments.
Okay.
And yeah, so let's cut the foam and finish the video.
Plus the inside dried pretty much in the same day.
The bottom
The
lac
lac?
is really quick drying.
Like in 2 hours or something. And it did not smell or anything.
No,
It's just
it's very
like
nice.
water lac.
It's water-based, yeah.
Water-based.
Okay, let's cut the foam.
Pepe's gonna fall. Oh, that was so scary, Pepe. Pepe, is it scary? It's just foam, Pepe.
So we are done with the door. As you can see, it's all nicely foamed in, it's sealed. Of course, the rest of the building is still all open, so it's just a kind of one part. But now it's in, so now we're gonna move on to the windows in the next video, but we have to make them first. So the next video you'll see is us making the windows. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The door looks amazing, I feel. And we're gonna see you next time. Bye-bye.
Where are you trying to go? I saw you. How you escape?